Hello everyone and welcome to another one of my pond videos. Today we're going to do a chlorine test using DPD4 tablets, just to give you a demonstration of how best to test your incoming supply water. Hopefully a lot of you are using pre-filters before it goes into your pond. Obviously this will just show you how key it is to do that. Okay, so to commemorate the date, we've got the Boris Johnson letter warning us all about the coronavirus. A time that I don't think we'll ever forget. It's been stuck in the house all the time. So we've got the tap water on the right and the pond water on the left, and all we're going to do is drop a DPD4 tablet in each one of them. Don't shake it, and you've got to read the result quite quick as well. So from what I've read, even a supply with hardly any chlorine in will start to go pink as the oxygen mixes with the water. So that's why you don't shake it as well. Top tip. So hopefully you want to see the tap water on the right go pink and the pond water not change colour at all. Okay, so what made me do this, I checked me pond water the other day using my new hanometer. It did show a slight reading of chlorine and the filters were due for a change, which I'll show you in a second, what filter system I'm using before it goes into the pond. So the filters have been running now for a couple of days. So I thought now was a good time just to check that everything's been installed correctly. There's no tap water, raw tap water if you want getting past the filters. Make sure them filter cartridges have been installed correctly. And hopefully we won't see a colour change. These are the DPD4D tablets. So you can get these, I think I got these off eBay. Search for it in Google and no doubt they'll come up. So you can see there a reaction taking place on the tap water. It's going very pink and still nothing on the pond water, so that's a good sign. Probably just give it another couple of minutes. So a lot of you will see, oh well, I squirt the tap water over the pond before it goes in. Well, that's like an old technique if you want. When they didn't have the heavy chloramines and things going into the tap water supply, and you could gas it off. These days, that technique doesn't work. A lot of guys have proven that. There's a guy called Sid Mitchell who has some really good write-ups on this sort of testing on Google. If you look up Manky Sankey, yeah, I think that's enough for you. You can see there's no change in colour on the pond water, which is good, and definitely, you know, on the tap, which is what you'd expect. Okay, so now I'm going to go outside and show you what system I'm using, so you can get an idea if you want to put something similar on your pond. So this is my 3-stage via 20-inch unit. So as the water comes in the left, you've got the sediment cartridge, which takes out any sediment in the water. You're surprised at how much actually is in your water supply. Then it goes into the Spectrum carbon block, which again's got a 5 micron sediment control on it. And then the last one is the QK char. So that is apparently dried cattle bones that's been turned into like a charcoal. Strange process, but go on. It does the business. So that's in the last chamber. And then from there that goes down and feeds the pond and the grown. So I change this probably once every year. And it works really well. Before I had a Evolution Aqua dechlorinator, like the black tube. Didn't find it very good, to be honest. The fittings broke on it and all sorts. So, but this unit works really well. So anyone who is looking for a dechlorinator, my pond is around about 2,500 gallons, and the grown's about 5,000, and it works great for that. Obviously, you can get the larger ones, which are like a big cylinder called the big blue units, which give you even more capacity. So I'd certainly recommend one of them if you had a very big pond. but this unit suits mine great. Okay, so that's an introduction to how I purify my water coming into the pond. Hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to add any comments at the bottom, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys.